President-elect Donald Trump is preparing to keep his campaign promise of mass deportations. Posting on Truth Social over the weekend, he intends to declare a national emergency and use the military, if needed, to carry out his plan. Action News reporter Kate Nemmerich spoke with a Valley political science expert about how Mr. Trump could go about that plan and the preparations underway by local immigration organizations. Kate?
Margot, local immigration organizations say they started to see an influx of calls and requests before the election. They want people to reach out to them or other legitimate immigration lawyers and organizations to know their rights. I also asked a political science professor if it's even possible for a president to use a national emergency declaration in this way. The promise of mass deportations was a major part of President-elect Donald Trump's campaign. The Republican is set to take office in less than 2 months, and he's ready to make good on that promise, saying he plans to declare a national emergency and will seek help from the U.S. military to deport undocumented immigrants. Fresno State political science professor Thomas Holyoke says it's unclear what troops will be asked to do and if those orders are legal.
Because the commander-in-chief cannot give an illegal order to the military, or at least they are not obligated to follow an illegal order. So they will have to determine what is legal and illegal under the circumstance. And if it's illegal, then they are obligated by the Constitution to not follow Trump's orders.
Holyoke expects if Trump does declare a national emergency, there will be long legal battles with the courts deciding if illegal immigration qualifies as an imminent threat. If Trump is successful, Holyoke says we could see significant social and economic impacts, particularly in agriculture in the Central Valley. The United Farm Workers Foundation is keenly aware that many farm workers are at risk and began hosting DACA renewals and naturalization workshops across the Central Valley leading up to the election. Starting next month, they're adding events to the first Saturday of the month for those who cannot make the weekday events.
At least in Fresno, every other month, it's going to be a mega style workshop. What that means is that we expand the capacity to serve more people, but also around different services. So general consultations, as well as your DACA, your naturalization, family petitions, U visa, VAWA, basically your catch-all.
Oasis Legal Services serves LGBTQ immigrants, focusing heavily on asylum because of the persecution and violence the community faces around the world. They say there are an estimated 60,000 undocumented LGBTQ immigrants in California, with 10,000 right here in Central California. They expect the next couple of months to be intense, helping people with work permits and applications.
We are also helping all the clients who we have done intake or initial interviews for. We want to make sure that we help them file for asylum as soon as possible in case that right goes away. So we are having emergency clinics to make sure everyone that we've spoken to and we know qualifies for asylum has a chance to do so.
The organizations are encouraging people to know their rights, stay informed, and reach out for assistance, especially if they think they may qualify for certain programs. Oasis and the UFW are hosting clinics and workshops if you have questions or need help with immigration or asylum. I have links for both organizations posted on our website, abc30.com. At the live desk, Kate Nemmerich, ABC 30 Action News.
Hey Central California, stay up to date with all the latest news and weather. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to ABC 30 Action News.